Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwatash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect that is scattered throughout the four corners, pushing its word in truth and sincerity. Yahweh being the one and only true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai being the one and only true name of the only begotten Son. Abaratazai, this be another edifying lesson to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans from Judah on down to Issachar. We are back here again with our daily verse, and today's daily verse is Psalms 18 and 2. But before we even get into reading this, I want us to go into the word Psalms. Right? So, the word Psalms, right? A sacred song or hymn. Any of the songs, hymns, or prayers contained in the book of Psalms. A metric version or paraphrase of any of these. A poem of a similar nature. So Psalms is a song or a hymn or a prayer contained in the book of Psalms. Now the origin, right? The origin comes from, what's this? Greek samos. Song sung to the harp. Originally a plucking as of string. So Psalms just means, like it says, hey, to pluck. It says to pluck, pull, play the harp. So songs just means, again, going into prayers. Songs, right? Coming from, the harp, to pull, to pluck. All right? So again, the book of Psalms, right? It's scriptures of, King David singing, praising Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, writing poetry to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and playing music as well, man, the harp. Right? The harp. So Psalms chapter 18, and it says, to the chief musician, a Psalms of David, the servant of the Lord Yahweh, who spake unto the Lord Yahweh the words of this song in the day that the Lord Yahweh delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. And he said, because King David was constantly praising and singing to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And he was playing the harp. I wouldn't say he was playing the harp for every song, but he was definitely playing the harp, man. And just like how it said, when the Lord delivered him from the hand of Saul, because the Most High had put an evil spirit upon Saul, who was the first king of Israel, and the Lord put an evil spirit on Saul, and Saul was trying to kill King David. So when King David was delivered out of the hands of his enemies, including Saul, King David sung to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And King David also played the harp to soothe the evil spirit of King Saul at the time, which also goes to show you that music gives off a vibration. That's why you have, these drum music, trap music, kill a nigga this, kill a nigga that, bitch this, bitch that, pop that. It's giving off that wicked vibration, and this is part of the reason why Jake out here killing each other, doing drugs, because they listen to that wicked music, man. It was good to listen to those old school R&B music about love and peace, old school reggae, anything old school that was all about, love. And a lot of these, old school reggaes too, man, they was praising the Most High. So more old school music is more soothing to the soul, than listening to these rock music. All these is just listen, man. Music gives off a vibration. So if you want to be in a more calm, soothing spirit, play some shit. Play some damn it, what's those? Oh, hey, play some symphonies, man. Play some symphony music from, Beethoven and that whole genre of music, man, to put you in that calm, soothing spirit. Right? So Psalms 18:1, it says, I will love thee, O Yahweh, my strength. King David was letting it be known that he's going to love Yahweh Bashim Yahushai because the Heavenly Father was his strength, man. Right? It says, verse 2, the Lord Yahweh is my rock. Right? And my fortress and my deliverer. Right? That rock is a protection. Right? And my fortress and my deliverer, right? A fortress is a place, just like Superman, what does he have? He has the fortress of solitude. Can't nobody break in his fortress. He's the only one that can get in, and whoever wants to get in, Superman has to let him in. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is our fortress, man. Can't nobody get to us. Can't nobody touch us. I'm one of the Lord's elect men, and the men that I'm out there on the highways and byways pushing his word in truth and sincerity, man. The Lord is our fortress. Ain't nobody gonna put their hands on the Lord's elect. Ain't nobody gonna harm them, touch them, or nothing. But if it be of your lot to be a martyr on this side for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, then so be it, because the Lord allowed that. But guess what? You're going to be one of the few to be risen first in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Right? It says, and my deliverer. Is the Lord not going to send a deliverer for his elect people? Yahweh Shai, which means he saves, he delivers, he is salvation. My power, my strength, in whom I will trust. Yeah, man. We're going to put our utmost 100% trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because when you read the scriptures, man, you see, what does it says in the book of Sirach? Look at the generation of old. Has any ever called upon the Lord and was confounded? Hell no, man. So we put our trust in the Lord because we read through the scriptures to see all the miracles and wonders that the Heavenly Father has done. And through our walk and our servitude of serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua on this side, the Lord also continues to show his work and prove himself unto us as to why we should believe in him, man. So we trust completely in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua through the good to the bad, and I pray that the Lord continues to put his spirit on me in the time of Jacob's trouble to never let my faith in him waver, man. It says my power, my strength, in whom I trust, my buckler. Yeah, that buckler is what is a shield. A shield, right? Because when warriors go to war, what do they have? A shield for protection. A shield to keep them safe from harm. When the enemy is trying to, kill you with a sword or a spear or with a rock or whatever it is, that shield is for protection. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to protect his elect men. And it says, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. A high tower is, again, a place of refuge and for protection, man. When you look at the infrastructure of I'm gonna use this example as certain prison systems. They'll have a sniper in a high tower. Can't nobody get to that sniper. That sniper is high up. He's untouchable. Only he's able to snipe the enemies from below. They can't get to him. And if they try to get to him, the sniper in that high tower going to see them coming. So all around, all over, the Lord is going to protect his men, guide his men, deliver his men, and keep his men in that sound state of mind through the time of Jacob's trouble, man. So you got to keep believing, keep on pushing, and don't lose faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, especially when things get rough. Even when it seems like the Lord is not with you, the Lord is with you, man. You just can't let your faith waver. So, Abaratazah, this was another edifying lesson to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hope for the elect that is scattered throughout the four corners, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.